Nipur.
Yes, in the previous session, I discussed about various very features of Java technology and differences between C and others, and then the exact real-time Java programming format I discussed in my last session. I hope up to this everyone okay, right?
Yes, Naveen.
Yes. And today I'm going to talk something about various real-time naming conventions. Like in real time, we people are following some conventions while giving names to your variables, while giving names to your class, while giving names to your methods, while giving names to your packages. We are following some conventions. That conventions will introduce today, and immediately we'll give you a practical example, small practical example according to my real-time programming format.
Sorry, we are busy right now. You don't have access, man.
Rajesh, this H1B rules totally changed now.
It's not changed, but a lot of constraints now. They know they're checking their experience and everything. Like there are more concerns now.
Okay, so it's a little bit negative for Indian companies, I think so.
It's not like that, but he feels like like first priority should be US citizens, and after that H1s. So now it's going to be a problem now, everyone.
Okay, for students as well.
Students, not much, but whoever comes on H1B here, they have some problems.
Okay.
Students is okay because they have academic background here, so they consider it.
So, fine. Yes, Java real-time naming conventions. I'm going to talk first. First, I'm going to talk about variable. How to declare a variable. Like what is the real-time naming convention to give any variable name. Okay, generally if you want to declare any variable in Java technology, people are following this naming convention in real time. Like for suppose I want to declare account number as the variable. Okay, int account number, account number. Okay, the first the first word here, two words are there, one is account and number is another word. Okay, the first word, first letter has to be small always according to naming convention in real time, and the second word first has to be capital. In this way people will follow like people will declare variables in real time. Like first letter must be small, and the subsequent word first letter must be capital. This is the real time format, in this way people are declaring variables. Even if you don't follow this also, no problem, it's going to work out. Whatever you want to give the name, in which way you want to give the name, you can. But that is not a good approach, and you are not going to be like a good programmer if you go like in different ways other than this. Okay, and if I have only a single word, then that is always small. Accounts, accounts, only only all will be in small, small letters only, like lowercase letters only. Okay, but if you have second word, subsequent second word, then that word first letter has to be capital always. That is the convention you have to follow while giving the variable, while declaring the variable. That's what I'm saying. And coming to class, what is a class, we'll tell you later. For class, always we have to start first letter with capital. Accounts, accounts, and subsequent next word first letter has to be capital always. The difference between variable declaration and class declaration is, in variable declaration first letter must be small always, first word first letter, but class first letter must be always capital, and subsequent word first letter also capital. In this way people are giving class names in real time. Coming to method. Method method also like same as variable, like same as variable. First what is a method and how to declare a method will tell you later. Method name I am giving, like for method name I am following some conventions, right? That conventions I am giving. Okay, like my method name was account details. First word like as it is same with variable declarations, nothing difference. First word first letter must be small and subsequent word first letter must be capital, like variable declaration. Coming to method. And coming to packages. Coming to package, all the letters must be small. Each and everything will be small. Each and everything will be small. Package, com dot, infosys dot, credit card. Credit card. Everything will be small only. Coming to package declarations, everything will be small. And coming to constants, we can write our own constants as well. Constants will be always capital, everything will be capital. Max underscore int underscore val equal to 10, like that. Everything will be capital. Everything will be capital for this context, but this is not useful regularly in real time. These constants are not useful in real time mostly. I'll explain one more time. While declaring your variables, you have to follow some naming convention. That naming convention I'm giving, like uh, whatever the name you are giving, in that name if you have two words, first word first letter must be small and subsequent word first letter must be capital while declaring a variable. Okay, coming to class, first letter has to be starts with capital and subsequent word first letter also capital. Okay, if I have another word here after account details, then that word first letter has to be capital. Okay, coming to method convention is same as variable convention. The first letter must be small and subsequent word first letter must be capital. And coming to packages, everything will be small, and coming to constants, everything will be in uppercase. These are the naming conventions. Everyone okay, right? These are just conventions, these are not rules. Rajesh and RK and Sai, Sandeep, sorry. These are just conventions, these are not rules. If these are rules, definitely you have to follow. If you don't follow, you are going to get some syntax errors. But what I'm saying here, these are not rules, these are just conventions given by real-time programmers.
Got it, got it.
Okay, if you don't follow also, no problem, everything goes well and everything works fine. But as a real-time programmers, we have to follow these conventions. Then you are going to be a, like good programmers. Yes, these are some naming conventions, and immediately will give my first Java program according to my real-time programming format. First Java program. Yes, open the real-time programming format. Where is it? Yeah, this is my real-time Java programming format, right? like various sections what I explained in my previous session, right?
Yes.
Yes. So according to this programming format, I'm going to give my first real-time program. Just observe what I'm going to write. Please try to download Java software like JDK 1.7 or 1.8, whatever it may be. Please try to download that one and try to install that one. That is enough. And Edit Plus also I downloaded to write to develop our core Java programs. In place of normal Notepad, I use this Edit Plus. Please try to download this as well. Yes. My first program I'm going to do. What is my first section, friends, in my Java real-time programming format? What is my first section?
Section. Comment.
Comment section.
Comment section. So I'm going to use this comment section. Developed by Infosys. Whatever the comments you want to write, you can. Developed by Infosys. Credit card. Validation. I'm going to give one more line of comment like this. This program is for validating the credit card. I have given some comments to my program. So is this comments are going to execute or for just for developer friendly? Is this comments are going to execute?
No?
No, these are just for developer friendly. Am I right?
Yes.
Like to maintain any metadata of your program, these comments will be useful. That I told
Yes.
previously, right? Yes.
Yes.
Next one is package section. What is the usage of a package section? What is the usage of a package section? Second
We
one,
can save created classes or interfaces in that.
yeah, like if you want to group similar type of classes as a unit,
Group of classes.
yeah, group of classes as a unit, then this package section will be useful. As I told previously, like credit card related all classes as a single unit, debit card related classes as a single unit, and some transaction related classes as a single unit. Like that, if you want to maintain each and every department classes as a unit, then this package section will be useful. Is it mandatory to write? Package section is mandatory to write
In
according to,
Eclipse, it's not required, but in Notepad it is.
yeah, Notepad, yes. Like we have to write manually. No, what I mean to say was, is there any need to maintain package? If you don't maintain package, any errors you are going to get according to my
No?
last session?
No, we won't get any errors.
Yeah, package section is not mandatory. If you maintain, that is good. If you don't maintain also, no problem. That's why here I put not mandatory. First four sections are not mandatory, but fifth one is mandatory. Why it is mandatory? I told you, because JVM starts its execution from that point only. So definitely you need to write main class. This is what I told in my last session, I hope.
Yes.
Yes. So here package section means group of classes, but here I have only a single class. Is there any need to maintain package? Package means group of classes, but here I have only a single class. So no need to maintain package, right?
Yes.
If you have a
It's not
group of
required.
similar classes, then the need of package comes. But here I have a single class, so no need to maintain this package section. So I'm going to skip the second section. What is the third section? Import section. If you want to import any predefined library, you can. Here I will write second section, that is, I'm writing in comments. package section was skipped here, skipped because we have only a single class here. Okay. Next import section. Import. I'm importing one package java.lang.star. Star in the sense whatever the predefined classes available in this java.lang package, all the predefined classes will be imported to your particular Java program. Star means all. If you write java.lang.star, whatever this java.lang is a package, predefined package. It's having some predefined group of predefined classes. Predefined classes like object class, so many classes will be available in this java.lang package. If you import java.lang.star, all predefined classes available in this java.lang will be imported to your Java program. Okay, and then what is the next section, friends? After import section,
Class and interfaces.
yeah, classes, interfaces, abstract classes. One more thing I am saying, what is the usage of this section, this particular section? According to my last session, if you have a group of logics, group of multiple logics, then you are going to separate each and every business logic with separate by taking a separate class. All these things I spoke in my last session. Have you remembered? This section I introduced, like, if you have a group of multiple logics, business logics, each and every business logic will be, instead of writing each and everything inside main class itself, if you write everything inside a main class, your main class size will be increases to 1 core lines of code or 2 core lines of code. Instead of that, we are splitting each and every business logic with separate class by using this section.
Yes.
This is what I spoke in my last session, I hope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not mandatory. If you don't want, no need to maintain this section as well. If you have a number of business logics, then to split each and every business logic, this section will be useful. But in my first program, I'm not going to maintain any big logics or multiple logics. I want to maintain a uh, single small logic itself. So in that case, this is also not mandatory. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
This is also no need to write, so I'm going to skip this as well. Skipping fourth section, that is classes, interfaces section. And what is the fifth section, friends, according to my programming format? First four were completed, and what is the fifth one?
Main method.
Main class having main method, right? So main class I am going to write. This is mandatory, or can I skip this one? Is it possible? Can I skip this particular section?
No.
No, definitely we need to write this section because it's a starting point for JVM to execute the respective program. So definitely you need to write this main class section. Without main class section, your program is not going to execute. It's a mandatory one. So class, first suppose my class name, I am taking example first example. And previously I said this is a class having main method. Main method is this: public static void main string array args. Okay, for suppose this is a class first example, this is class, and the class name is first example. This is having two words, first is one word and example is one word. For class, I am following one convention according to my previous discussion. Like first letter must be capital, and subsequent word first letter must be capital. Okay. and this class is having main method. Whenever the class is having main method, that is called as main class. Okay, what is this public, what is this static, what is this void, what is this main string array, or all these things will tell you each and everything later. For time being, you just remember that main method in the sense public, static, void, main, string array, args, that you just remember. What is public, why main method is static, why main method return type is void, what is string array. All these things will tell you while I'm talking about oops. Like, within another 2 to 3 sessions we'll introduce the topic. And this class also, just you just remember that class means it's a class, like having some data. How to declare a class, what is the syntax to follow to create a class, all these things will tell you in my next session. Okay, here I'm going to write something. Like if you want to print anything in output or in console, we have to write inside system.out.println. System.out.println. Hello, something, hello net orbit, for suppose, hello net orbit. This is my first program. This is my first program. This is what I want to print as output. Like if you write inside system.out.println, whatever you write, that will be printed in output, like in console. Okay, we'll show you that. First you have to save your program, friends. Like with this, our entire program development was completed. This is the last section, right? This main class section is the last section, right? So I developed that last section. Like I have taken some class and class name, and this is main method. Main class is having main method, I said previously. So this is main method. Public, static, void, main, string array, args is the main method. Inside my main method, I wrote some business logic. What is that logic? I want to print this message, hello net orbit. This is my first program. This I want to print as output. That is my business logic. So I wrote something. I wrote that in system.out.println. So now you have to save your program, and here you have to follow one convention. Your program name, you are saving your program, right? That program file name and main class name must be same. This main class name and program file name must be same. You have to follow that rule. Hope you got what I said. You maintain separate folder for you people for your practicals. Actually, one second. Actually, I'm not getting this new in my PC. I didn't get it. I'm not getting a option to create the new folder. I don't know what happened. Here I didn't get a new option to create the folder, to create any text file. So every time I have to copy any created folder, and I am renaming the folder. I have to format my system. Yes, and here I will create one more folder for practicals. Yes, and I will paste this at outside. Yes, Java 20th batch underscore network. This is for this is the folder I have created for you, and this I'm going to maintain throughout the sessions. Up to last session I will maintain the same folder. I will save everything in this particular folder only. All practicals say I will save in this particular folder, and content will write in this particular text file. And that programming format is there, right? That programming format I have to save in your folder. Java programming format. This I gave previously to you. Yes, that's it. So no need of this folder now. Yes, great. Yes. So my program development was completed successfully up to this. So I have to save my program. I am saving my program. Where I am going to save, you just observe. Java 20th batch underscore net orbit practicals. What is my main class name? What is my main class name? Anybody please?
First example.
Yeah, with the same name you have to save it. First example dot Java. I saved my program. So according to my first very starting discussions, I told one thing, like you have developed your program and you have to convert that to mission understandable code. Have you remembered? Mission understandable code you have to convert. Whatever the code you
Yes.
wrote, you have to convert that into a mission understandable code or byte level code by doing some operation. What is that operation?
Compilation.
Exactly. I have to compile my program first. Why I have to compile my program? Because you need to convert your program to mission understandable code. Okay, so you have to compile your program. Copy that folder where you saved your program. Go to command prompt. Give that path. Okay. So finally it was in your particular path where you saved your program. Okay, and later what you need to do, you have to compile your program in Java. If you want to compile your program, this is the command you have to give, java c and the respective program. First example dot java. First example dot java. This is the command you have to give, java c. Java c stands for java compilation. Java compilation, and the respective java file name you have to give, java c first example dot java. Yeah, it was compiled successfully. If any errors came here, if you done any syntax related mistakes or something else, here you will get errors while doing compilation. But here I didn't get any here I didn't get any errors. Here I didn't get any errors. So that means everything was perfect and everything was as expected, and everything was developed according to real-time programming format. So no errors. We'll see whether your program was converted to byte level or mission level understandable code or not. There itself it will generate a mission understandable code. Observe friends, first example dot class file was generated or not after compilation. Previously we developed a dot Java file that was converted to dot class file. It's having some byte level code. So after doing compilation, your program was converted to mission understandable code or not. You can see it's totally a mission understandable code. It's totally a mission understandable code. It was not at all going to understood by us. It's a mission understandable code. So that means your program was converted to mission understandable code or not after compilation work. Have you feel this practically? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Naveen.
Yeah, after doing compilation, your program was converted to mission understandable code or not by generating a dart class file.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So after compilation, what you need to do? You need to execute your program because now your mission having understandable code. Mission is having byte level code that is understandable by mission. Now you have to execute your program. To execute your program, you have to give Java command. Java first example. That's it. First example. No need to write first example dot class or dot Java. Java command and only the name of your particular program. That's it. Java first example. Can you guess which output I am going to get? According to my business logic, which output I am going to get? Anybody please? Hello? Hello? Hello Rajesh? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Naveen.
Yeah. Can you guess which output I am going to get in this particular for this particular program? Can you guess? Anybody?
Hello, net orbit.
Hello NetOrbit. This is my
This is my
first
first output.
program I need to get. We'll see whether I'm going to get the same or not. Just click
Yeah,
on
this is
it.
my first program.
Yeah.
We
Hello
get that
NetOrbit.
also.
Hello NetOrbit. This is my first program output I got or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Everything came as expected. So this is about first Java program. Like we'll explain one more time. Like according to real-time programming format, I developed a small example according to real-time programming format, whatever I gave in my last session. Like first one was comment section. I wrote some comments here, and second one was package section usage was if you want to group similar type of classes as a unit, this will be useful, but here I have only a single class, so no need to maintain package section, so that's the optional one. And the import section, if you want to import any predefined classes to your particular program, you have to write import section. Here I have imported java.lang package related predefined classes into my program by writing java.lang.star. And fourth one was classes interfaces section. That is not mandatory if you have if you have multiple business logics to separate each and every business logic, instead of writing everything inside a main class, we will use this section. Here I have only a small logic, so no need to maintain this section as well. And coming to fifth section, that is main class section, it is a mandatory one to write. Definitely you need to write a main class. Main class has to be main method. You have to write main method inside a main class. The main method was public static void main string array of. So inside that I wrote some business logic, like this is hello net orbit. This is my first program. I wrote some business logic inside my main method. So first you need to compile your program. For compilation you have to give java c command and the respective program name .java extension. And then after successful compilation your program was converted to machine understandable code. So now we can execute our program. For execution you have to give java command and the respective program name. That's it. With that you are going to get the respective output. Any queries in my first program? Everything clear, I hope.
No. Yes, Naveen. Naveen, your voice is breaking.
My voice,
Yes, I didn't clear hear in your voice. And also I hear some disturbances,
now also.
some noise. Mm, now it's clear. Yeah.
Yes. Everyone okay with my first program,
Naveen,
right? Yeah, Rajesh.
so if we create a program in a notepad, in Word, in MS Office or MS Word, so can we execute that in command prompt?
Yeah, we can, but you have to save the extension with the .java extension instead of .txt, .doc.
And how are we going to create the path for that? Like we need to synchronize with the command prompt, right? So once we give the path, how are we going to do that?
Yeah, here for suppose my program I saved in this particular folder.
Okay,
Okay, you have to copy
copy
that
this.
copy this and go to command
Mm-hmm.
prompt, cd space, and just right click on that, right click and paste. Just right click and paste. Got it? Hello? Yeah, Rajesh, some power cut here. I connected from my hotspot now. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hi Rajesh. Hello? Yeah, hi Rajesh. It's clear now? Suddenly some power cut here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clear, Naveen.
Yeah, you have to copy the respective path and you have to go to your command prompt and just cd space, right click and paste. That's it. It goes to your path.
Or just CD space,
cd space and the
just
copied
copy.
path. Copied path.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Okay, it goes to the respective
Copy
path
that.
and there you have to give javac command and java command.
So we can just control V, we can just copy paste, right?
No, control V is
After
not going to work out. Manual right click you
then how
have
we
to do.
okay, okay, fine, got it, yeah.
Control V if you write, if I write control V, this type of symbol you are going to get.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it's a command prompt, right? It won't
Yeah,
work as
up
that.
arrow and V
Okay
you are
then,
going to get.
I got it, yeah.
Okay. First you have to download Java software for this.
We do have it. We do have it.
Okay. You have to download the Java software and let me know after downloading your Java software. You have to set one class path by going to environmental variables. Class path you have to set after
Yeah,
successful.
that's what I'm just asking you, how to set that path.
Okay, like you people are not downloaded, right? That's why I didn't told regarding that. Like after downloading you people, like I have to show that practically, like in front of you, like you people has
So
to.
let me do. We will do it next by tomorrow. We'll just finish it that.
Yeah.
So if we cannot do that, then you can just guide us on
Yes,
that.
exactly, exactly. You have to go to
We just
environment.
upload the setup first.
Yeah, you have to go to environmental variables and you have to set some path. We'll tell you that after success, like whenever you people
Because
downloaded
I'm
that.
just trying in my laptop, but it doesn't work for me for the last few times because of
Okay.
this 32-bit. So I just want your help if we can do that.
Yes, yes, yes. Definitely will help you on that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's all about my first Java program. Any queries up to this? Everyone okay, I hope, in all the ways.
Yes, Naveen.
Yes. So after this, we'll start my OOPS, object-oriented programming specifications. OOPS will start. And Rajesh, any others has to join? Like only we three or any
No,
others
no,
has
that's
to?
and we are.
Only three.
Yeah.
Because I'm directly going to exact Java from from the next session onwards, like OOPS concepts I'm going to start. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Okay.
Like all these are like basics,
Yeah.
very basics to Java. From my next session onwards, I'm going to
Yeah.
start whoops. It's a very important topic. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Uh, as I told at starting, Java is, object-oriented programming language. Everything in Java we are going to represent in the form of objects only. I told this at starting itself, right? So what is a object and how to create a object, how Java is a object oriented programming language, what are the various features we are going to get with this object oriented programming, all these things,
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅದೇ ಕೊನೆ ಕೂಡ
all the,
ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಜೇಟಿ ಜೇಟಿ ಚರ್ಕ ಅಂತ ಕೋರೆ
so all these things we are going to discuss in this OOPS concepts. Okay, we'll go to this entire OOPS. It takes little bit time to complete entire OOPS in all the ways. This is a biggest topic in entire core Java. We have to concentrate more and more on these OOPS. Okay. Yes. In this OOPS, first I'm going to talk something about various containers in Java. Various containers in Java. Like container is a Java feature which contains, the elements like which contains the elements like your variables, methods, all these things, variables, methods, all these things will be available in this container. Container means like a water container. Water container is having water, right? Here Java container means it's having variables, methods, all these things in place of water, in place of water. So various containers we have. Various containers includes a class. First one is a class, it's a container, and second one is interface, and the third one was abstract class. These three are the containers. Container in the sense, like, whatever you want to write, whatever the program you want to write, whatever the business logic you want to write, so you have to write inside a container. Okay, those containers includes class, interface, abstract class. If you want to write something, if you want to develop something, you need to write inside a class only. That is the usage of a container. Okay, so what is a class and how to declare a class, all these things are totally according to OOPS. Like, we have to follow some syntaxes while creating class, and what are the best standards to create a class, all these things will tell you. It's a very important concept. Yes, class. First we'll introduce my class first. I think to introduce class the respective time was not sufficient. Okay, we'll give first definition. In my tomorrow session we'll give a practical example. Yes, what is a class? In the sense, class is a container. It can be used to declare variables, methods, your business logic, whatever you want to write, everything. Class is a container. It can be used to declare variables, methods, business logics, etc. Business logics, etc. Like, whatever you want to develop, you have to write inside a class only. Okay, 1 second. Okay, whatever you want to develop, you have to write inside a class only. Like in Java, this class plays a very important role. In real time we are going to deal with multiple classes. Each and every business logic we will separate with separate class. In that way we are going to maintain this class. This class is a very important section. We have to maintain multiple classes in real time. That is the importance of this class section. Got it, everyone? Got it, everyone? The importance of class?
Okay, Naveen.
Yes. And the respective class syntax, the syntax to create a class, because the time is not I have to take some little bit more time to introduce my class syntax and the respective program. So we'll introduce this class syntax and the respective practical example about this class in my next session. This is my plan. Hope everyone clear up to now in all the ways.
Yes.
Naveen.
Everyone clear, right? Yeah, in my next session I will introduce this class syntax, real-time class syntax, and real-time best programming format while writing this class. All these things will introduce in my next session. That is my plan. And every day like 6:30 only, Rajesh, like 6:30 to 7:30 every day.
Okay.
Okay, the same time I will follow up to the last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Naveen.
Yeah, thank you, Rajesh. Thank you all, Sandeep and RK.
Thank you. Thank you,
So we're
Naveen.
going to download Java tonight, and so tomorrow session we're going to have that setup also
Exactly. That is good.
on everyone's system. So that
And
we can
Naveen, I have
proceed.
a question.
Yes.
Yeah, which version is best for Java?
8th Java 8th version, Java
Okay.
1.8 or JDK
Okay.
1.8.
Okay.
It's like, it will be available in the form of a patch, I think so now, or setup file. In some, in some applications, like in some site, it will be in the form of .exe format, and some sites it will be in the form of just zip file. You have to extract it. That's it.
Yeah, it's like a regular installation, right? So we need to create any like uh, give any extra memory RAM like this. We have any
No, no, you just
problems with like this?
no, you just install. It's like a very small software. Java software is a very small software. You just
Okay.
install you just install like normal installing a software. You have to click on yes, 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 like
Okay.
that, agree all terms. Like installation
Okay.
is same, like same. After installation,
Okay.
you have to set one environment variable to the class path. Will tell you that after installation of Java in your particular PC.
Okay.
Okay, will tell you that how to create a environmental variable. Will tell you in my next session. Okay, before that, please download that
Okay.
software and try to install that in your PC. While
Okay,
installation, if
Naveen.
you struck it anywhere, we'll help you on tomorrow. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Naveen. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.